What is up, guys? Zach Ginn here, and in today's video, I'm going to be doing the ultimate step-by-step tutorial for setting up your Podio CRM from start to finish. This is going to be the complete beginner's guide on this live stream from start to finish. The point of this live stream is I want everyone watching and everyone watching in the future when it's not a live stream to go with me live in a very slow and detailed manner to set up your Podio for real estate wholesaling the perfect way. I'm really excited for this one. I'm excited just to share with you exactly how to get Podio going. Everyone knows I'm basically the only wholesaler giving a start to finish Podio guide. I did one last year. It's probably the most popular video on this YouTube channel. And the coolest part about that was it was about 30 minutes, which was really quick for someone who's really quick. But I know a lot of people have asked me, Zach, can you do a complete live one where I can go live and actually do the full process? So I'm really excited. So for everybody watching live, do me one huge favor. If everyone's watching live in about a minute, we're going to start this going. If you go to podio.com, it's free. It's the absolute best CRM we're going to be using. It's a free CRM. So everybody watching this, I want to repeat this. I don't want anyone to get lost on this live stream of me going front to back on this one. So what I'm going to be doing today is spending as much time as I can setting up the Podio from start to finish for a real estate wholesaler or anyone in real estate wholesaling. So you can start from start to finish, how to get going on your Podio, actually how to do it step by step. So if everyone do me a favor, go to podio.com and set this up. Let's share my screen here and show you exactly. So right here is Podio. This is where we're going to be working today. And this is where we're going to start out from start to finish. So this is Podio. So Podio is a CRM, a customer relationship manager, where we manage all of our stuff for real estate wholesaling, all of our leads. We can do JV deals. Guys, I'm going to show you the secret strategies on how to get intake forms also on this. Guys, this is all for free. Like there's no games on this, okay? So do me a big favor here. Smash that like button, subscribe. I'm really jacked up, excited about this one. We're doing the music for the Q&A after, so don't worry about that, guys. So let's get into it. Let's share exactly how to get Podio started from start to finish, absolutely for free. So we're out here in Citrix Podio. This is going to be our CRM of choice here. So hopefully everyone's got it going, guys. Give me a thumbs up in the comments that we have Podio set. We're about to sign up. We're really ready to go, and we are excited. I want to make sure we're good, guys. Remember, this video, after it's live stream, you can watch the recording a million times. Watch it slow, pause it, rewind if you have to, but I'm going to go extremely detailed on this so you can have the best one, because this is for 2022. I changed a lot from my 2021 one, so this is really exciting, and I really know a lot of people need to start seeing this, and it's pretty exciting. So, guys, go to podio.com, get it going, guys. Smash the like button and subscribe, and let's get it going. Let's share exactly how to do it. So now we're in Podio here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sign up my account. I'm going to do a dummy account, so a brand new, fresh account. Just give me a second here. We'll allow you to do this. And it is currently signing up. So I'm currently signing up, and boom. Okay. So let's go here, share my screen now. And basically we're here. So this is it. This is basically Podio sign up. Welcome. I just use flipwithrick@gmail.com. It's a kind of a dead email, but where do you work? What do you do? Like, what's all this stuff? So basically what I'm going to type in here is, this is going to be, I work at ZG Wholesaling. Alrighty, let's start adding this in. It's ZG Wholesaling. Industries, phone numbers, organization, stuff like that. So as you can see here, I'm going to ask here how I should get started. Go to podio.com. Podio.com. This is how you start it and get it going. So right here, what we're going to do here, select the industry, click real estate. Really don't have to do anything else really here. Select organization 1 to 10 if that's you, and just click done. What it's going to do is it's going to start loading up, and it's going to give you general packs. And we're going to get started here. Guys, I've tried my hardest. We're currently 3 months in. I was waiting for an announcement to do a public pack for wholesaling. Looks like Podio is not going to allow that, which is fine. So to start a Podio, you're just going to have to watch this one. So this is what we're going to do and how we're going to do it. So it says welcome here. Awesome, right? You see, take my face away from there. No real big difference. So what we're going to be doing here, guys, is we're going to go and click OK. Now we have everything sort of set up here, and this is really where we're going to start changing things, start making it perfect for our wholesaling operation. So first thing we're going to go here is this might look different than last year. You can always go to settings and change it back to classic. This kind of looks different, so we'll keep it now because that's the default. And this is where we're at. This is Podio. So we keep our leads. We deal with everything. We have apps, all this stuff. So we're going to click here to choose workspace or app. We're going to click here and we're going to see all this junks here. Like between you and me, this is all junk. So we're really going to have to just clean this up. So I'm going to do my workspaces. We got all these crazy workspaces. You know, it gets super complicated, but we're doing just wholesaling real estate today. That's all we're focusing on. That's all we're doing. So I could have one for rental properties, property management, all this stuff. Guys, we're just going to do this real estate pack right here. So we're going to delete the rest. I'm going to copy this. And we're just doing wholesaling real estate specific today. That's all I'm doing. So we're going to delete these. We're going to keep real estate pack and we'll switch it. Delete this. Okay, now we're back here. We're going to go here. And now we got real estate pack. Perfect, right? So the first thing I'm going to do here is just, this is just me, but I'm going to change this to wholesaling operations, right? Boom. And then we're just going to save that here. Perfect, right? So we're going to go back here. So we got a lot of the stuff here. This is really interesting. So we're going to go back to the activity monitor, and we're set up here pretty well. Not too bad. We're going to keep this. So this is kind of telling us what all these apps are. The first thing I would do here starting out is I would get rid of this. I click a big X right here on overview. I don't think that's important at all. And now we kind of got this stuff here, and we don't really need to deal with this till the end. So now I look at this as a conveyor belt for wholesaling real estate. You know, you're going to start from left to right. This is really how I kind of see my real estate wholesaling business. I look at it from a left to right perspective. So everything from the start of the business should be on the left all the way to leads, to offers, to closings, then to cash buyers at the end, right? So this is how I sort of see this business. This is my way. Is it right? Is it wrong? I don't know. So let's delete all the unnecessary apps really quick. There's so much junk that makes this business so complicated, and we got to get rid of that. We're going to close the tour here. We're incoming requests. We're going to get rid of this. So we're just going to go to delete app, and we're going to do that. We're going to delete the unnecessary apps, and we're going to add the ones that are pretty important. We're going to delete this. Communication logs up to you. I don't like it. I think it's messy. It's clunky. It gets in the way. Why do you think Chick-fil-A only has like a certain amount of items on their menu? They got to make it really simple and easy. Property inspection. No, we're going to get rid of this. No one really has one for Podio. So I created one. It's been reviewed forever. They're not going to allow it. So this looks pretty good. So we have contacts, leads, appointments, offers, closings. So here's really important, guys. I keep marketing campaigns all the way to the left. That's the first thing you do, right? So what we're going to do here is we're going to click this and we're going to hold down. And now you see how it's switched? Let me get out really quick. I'm going to click it and hold down, and I'm going to drag it all the way to the left. Let me know if anyone live was not able to do that. That should be pretty simple. Also, offers, up to you what you want to do with offers. Offers is different. Offers is decent. We can keep it. We can do a lot of stuff with it. What I'm most likely going to do is just scrap offers between you and me. And I just don't like the way they kind of have it. So I'm going to delete offers. And we could salvage it, but we're just going to get rid of it. Closings I like. And what we're going to do here now is we're going to add app. So we're going to add app. So Barbara has a really good one here. This goes super fast, but you can watch again. Also slow the video down. Yes. This is slow for me. Okay. I've just FYI. So what we're going to do here now is we're going to go to add app on the right side here. And we're going to create one. And what we're going to do here is add our JV deals. I just want it all done so we can go like straight up. We can create our own app. but really we're just going to go to the app market. And I would check one more time. I don't think my app thing is in there. Yeah, it won't be in there, which is not a big deal. Guys, there's all this fancy stuff. You have whiteboard, stuff like that. I'm not a big fan of it. Seller leads actually is not as good as you would imagine. So we're just getting another leads one. Seller leads, it gets complicated. We're going to click do. So let me cancel this. We're going to second one. We're going to seller leads. We're going to click get app. And then once you get all this fancy schmancy stuff, we're just going to do no thanks. Let's try only this one. And we're going to put that into wholesaling operations. Click next. And it's installed. Perfect, right? Guys, did you see how I didn't put any credit cards in? This is all like free. Okay? This is all free. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go back here. We're going to go to ZG wholesaling operations. And next we got leads right here. So that's going to be at the end. So we're not going to deal with this right now. Might seem confusing. So we're just going to change the name to, let's see, app settings. We're just going to change this one to JV leads. JV leads. And we're going to put this with a, this one's pretty cool because it's like an incoming one. But I just like, I thought they had a lightning bolt. I had one there. Which when I started out. I don't think it's pretty important, but right here. Okay. I'm just going to save it just so we don't get confused here. So from left to right, just starting out, this is what it should look like. Okay. All right. So marketing, contacts, leads, appointments, closings, JV. So we're going to start here at marketing. Okay. We're going to start here at marketing. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go to settings here, and this is going to be all of our marketing campaigns. So really quick, all of our marketing campaigns we're going to be doing, we're going to track it on here so we can track our budgets, our schedules on them, and see what we got to do. This is pretty important when we're getting ready to go. So go over here, and we're going to go here to settings. And what we're going to do here is we can do a lot of stuff. I'm just going to click modify template. This is pretty important right now. So this is kind of like when you create a marketing campaign, this stuff's going to go in. It's pretty standard. I don't like it. It's not what I use for my business. So this is what I'm going to do for you guys. Do what's very pertinent to your business. So I'm going to create this as if I'm doing it for myself. And then maybe that'll help you, or I'll do it as I'm another wholesaler type maybe. But really all I got to do here is go to campaign title. I just call it marketing campaign title. And then I'm going to go here and do marketing campaign area. Okay. And we're going to do that. So now we're going to go to your text. It says text right here. I'm going to click it and drag that in between these. And I'm going to do marketing campaign list. So now I have it. So just so I have it organized, I know the title of the campaign. It might be Stuart, Florida vacant cold calling. You know, like do it the way you want. I usually name it by start date. So do January marketing, February, March. I do the monthly marketing on it. But it's really up to you which one you want to do. And what we're going to do here is we're going to zoom it in a little more just so it's a little easier for everyone to see this. And we're going to go here, and now we got this. So now we have category. So this is up to you. I don't do bandit signs really, so I don't think it'd be the pertinent to put that the number one. What I do number one would probably be cold calling, right? So I'm going to do cold calling. I'm a little weird, so I like to color coordinate it. Cold calling is number one. Number two here is going to be my SMS texting, text blasting. And I'm going to put that as green. And then next here, I'll put my direct mail. So I can organize my direct mail. So SMS for January, my cold calling for January. See, I got so much, but this makes it really, really easy and super simple. Like it's hands down so simple to do it like this. And because I got so much marketing, this really organizes it in a really easy way. So we got a direct mail. I'll make that yellow. Now, what you want to do after there, it's up to you. You know, like I really don't. Like I don't really have much marketing outside of these. Like there's also some door knocking, reverse drawing for dollars. I'm not going to put drawing for dollars because I put drawing for dollars as cold calling campaign. Now, drawing for dollars can be the list, right? But the type of marketing channel, it's going to change. So let's just do this so we have no confusion. We're going to put marketing channel. And then also, it's not like you have to only do this. You can just create category and do something. What kind of I mean, I could just put bandit signs. If I'm into bandit signs, click there, and then boom, I can just create my own. Really, guys, the point of this is it's customized for you. This is your real estate wholesaling business. Like I'm just telling you, this is your real estate wholesaling business. This is not mine. I want to create this so you have the advantage. I'm just going to do a very general one. Get in the nitty gritty. Do like what you like, guys. If there's something that I don't like or something that you don't like that you like instead, do it. This is your Podio guide. I'm just here to show you the basics of it to get it set up so you can start wholesaling in a really simple manner, all for free. Because every guru tries to charge you $500 to create this. Like this is what they do. So let's go. I saw one guru. He's announcing his Podio guide today, yesterday or today. I was like, oh my gosh, you're killing me here. These people are killing me. So campaign status, I think this is pretty cool. So we can do a live campaign. It's going on live. It's ended. Or prospecting is interesting. Scheduled. That's the way I sort of do it. I do scheduled, live, and ended. So I'll say, hey, March's cold calling is going to be this list, this, whatever. I'll put it under scheduled. Start date, January 1st to January 31st, right? Units, you can keep units on there. It's really dependent. I don't like units. I do budget. And then campaign cost is what the actual cost is. So I'm going to do actual cost versus budget cost, right? And then I'll put, it's really dependent on what you want to do. So since I do a lot of cold calling, SMS text blasting, you can do skip traces, units. So I'll just have units there. I mean, you can change to whatever you want. So units would be either 100 bandit signs, right? 10,000 direct mail pieces, 5,000 texts, 10,000 cold calls, whatever you're really comfortable with, you can do. So let's see. And then actual cost, really you can do anything else you really want, calculations, stuff like that. But really at the end of the day, I think this is pretty much fine. And then really the reason you do that is you want to combine them. So let's add a marketing campaign. Let's do January. Let's do a January. So I do January dash and then marketing list, vacant, cold calling. All right. So add campaign list. This is going to be vacant leads with 60% equity. All right. All right. Campaign area. I'm going to do Palm Beach County. And you can get even more specific and then just do Palm Beach, PBC, Palm Beach County. Marketing channel, of course, you can go add another one. Cold calling. Guys, if you want to like change this, like when you're done, there's a modified template right here. So it's really simple for you to do. That's probably the best one. Next here is you can do scheduled, live, ended. We can schedule it or it's live right now, right? So we're going to start this one January 1st all the way to the 31st. We have 10,000 lists pulled, right? My budget is, let's say, 11, and let's do 2K. That's skip tracing plus the VA. Let's say the VA didn't really call too much, or they had a sick day, so 1950 was the actual cost. And then you can put a calculation in there. We're not going to really do that too much. And then you can put in the files of the costs of the list. You can even add the Excel version of it, even on your Google Sheets in there. Pretty simple. So I'm going to click Save Marketing Campaign. And that really should be it. The most important part here is I love adding comments. That's where a lot of my stuff is. We'll do this with the leads too, but that's pretty cool. You do actions, you can print it, clone it, download it. You add comments. So maybe your VA can put in here that said, 2000. Oh, maybe we go here and this is going to be scheduled, right? And maybe this is a February one. List pulled already. You can put in there, right? Like you can go in here, put that note in so everyone can read the note, say, okay, the list pulls there, whatever you really want. You can delete the comment, whatever you want, and just go from there. But we'll keep it live. This is a live one going on right now. You have this view. You could really see the stuff at. My personal preference would actually to be over here and go to switch layout. I think the table layout's probably the easiest, which you're going through. It just the way my brain works, maybe. I'm not a big fan of the card one. You can do the card one, whatever floats your boat, really. Again, this is zoomed in for you guys, but like the card view kind of looks like this, all the cold calling every month. You switch the layout to activity, activity. There's a calendar, badge is interesting, but I just don't like it's just blank there. So I just do table. That's kind of the way that my little brain works. I don't know why. So next year's contacts. Guys, contacts is going to be probably our least important one. This is really where we add our cash buyers, where we add our other people. You can have a cash buyers list. That can be important, or you can leave them in contacts. I leave my cash buyers in contacts. But it's really up to you, like what you want to do. So this is going to be an example where we leave our cash buyers in contacts just because I can filter them pretty easy. So let me show you an example. Modify the template here. Phone number, email address, contact type. We can do a cash buyer, seller. They're all sorted in here. So seller would be orange. Closing agent. So I'll just put title company. Then bird dog, right? I think those would be the important ones you got. Real estate agent. And then bird dog can be like gray, right? Active contact, non-active content, right? Active contact, right? And then that's really all you really need. And that works pretty well. So let's add a cash buyers one too, just in case. So let's go here to add app. And then we're going to go to market app. We're going back to real estate. Now you can keep them in there. That's what we do, but our little thing's a little different. So just get a cash buyers app, put that a wholesaling operation, click next, and let that load up here. So we're going to go back here and we're going to go to wholesaling operations. And we're just going to keep cash buyers at the end here, right? Well, we'll do that too, just in case. Maybe you want to add both in the same time, just so you can do an Excel of them all out. It's really whatever floats your boat. Really what we do here is we add our cash buyers criteria in the notes, but we'll do this too for a lot of people too. So go back to contacts. That's all we really need for now. Let's say you're doing flipping and you want to add in managers, landscapers, GCs, general contractors, roofing people, other people fine, leave it in there, right? Next here is we're going to go to leads. And for leads, this is probably the one we got to spend the most time in and probably one of the most important ones. So this is where our seller leads are going to be. This is pretty important. So we're going to modify the template right here. And this is where rubber hits the road. So where a lot of the stuff goes. So I know from the last tutorial, I had to show you how to manually code in the Zillow links. They're very nice right here. And PropStream now has it coded in for you, which is pretty awesome. So we're going to do this. So we're going to have seller, which is kind of connecting to the contacts, which is pretty nice. A lot of this stuff I think is absolute garbage junk. And that's why we're going to switch it today. But a lot of it's really good and stuff we need to still be using today. So where we're going to go here is we're going to go here to who's in charge of the lead. Now, for most solopreneurs, you can delete that one. But for someone for me that has multiple people doing multiple business facets on it, I want to know who's in charge of the lead. Is, John Acquisitions or Sally Acquisitions in charge of it? I would keep it. Zillow link, you keep that. Relate the marketing campaign back to it. Pretty smart. Lead status, you got first call, seller ideal price, time frame, property information. Pretty good stuff, right? Related request. So what we're going to do here is let's start switching some stuff up. The way that the Zach way. Okay, this is gonna be the Zach way I like doing things. Is it the right way? Probably not. But is it the way that I run a 7-figure operation? Yes. So I really don't see an issue with it. So let's go pop it up and get it going. So we're going to here. First thing we're going to do is we are going to add in links. So we got Zillow link here. What I'm going to do is add in a link. I'm going to drag that under Zillow. And I'm also going to add another link. And so there's 2 links here. Okay. So the first link I'm going to do is a property appraiser link. Property appraiser link. Next one underneath here is going to be whatever type of list polling comping tool you use. Let's say I use listrei.com, aka PropStream. I'm going to put PropStream link. And everyone else is going to be like, but I use batch leads. Well, no big deal. So we got PropStream link, right? Put your PropStream link on the property. I use batch. Well, guess what? You just do a batch leads link, right? Right? That's really it. So the vast majority of people do use PropStream. So I will use PropStream here for you guys. Now, lead status. This is really like where we're getting to the nitty gritty of things where you have to understand how your business works. I think that's pretty important that we understand this. So let's show this really quick. So the way a lot of wholesaling businesses work is either with a bigger operation, somebody has a cold caller, kind of like my business, where they'll cold call a vacant list and that person says they're ready to sell the property, but really an acquisitions person hasn't actually gone to it. And then that we're going to have to add that in, but maybe we have to manually put in all of our leads and they're fine. So really going to do a good mix of the two. So lead status, I think for most of this, if we do a general blanket slate, this is what I'd be doing. So first of all, I'm just going to put a no contact. There's been no contact with that seller yet, and they probably have to be contacted as soon as possible. First of all, you can do this too, but I'm going to put no contact lead status, cold, warm, hot, dead. I don't like this for lead status. Really what we do with lead statuses is just so we understand the follow-up process on it. So cold, I guess you can keep. Warm and hot and dead's fine. I don't like dead. I'm getting rid of dead. I think dead has to be put in 3 categories. Because if someone says a dead lead, that's kind of just like, hey, why is it dead, right? So we're going to put once too much, right? That's a big one. We're going to put no motivation. And then referred to realtor. So the reason why I do this is really because I don't, something has to be going on with a lead. You know, something has to be done with the lead. If a lead is just sitting there blank, then you have really like you got wasted time, wasted potential. It's a waste of everything going on. And really a lead in wholesaling, something has to be going on. Either it has to be marked as something pretty important. Something has to be going on with it. Either it's being followed up, either a realtor's going after it, either like you got to see what's going on with it. So it's really important we do this. So what we're going to do here is refer to realtor. So we're just going to color coordinate this, no contact. This has to be contacted ASAP. Cold, warm, orange, and then red for like it's on fire. They want too much, no motivation, and they got referred to realtor. Whatever, right? Should we already use that color? Blue, fine. So first call, I'm not the biggest fan of first call, but I'll keep it. This person already had a first call. They haven't. We're emailing this person. They haven't reached. We've reached out, but there's not one call. We haven't reached out. There's a second attempt and a third attempt. Keep it. Usually with employees you want, fine. We'll keep that, right? You can guys, just filter this out the way you like it. Next here is seller's ideal price. Love that. Keep it there. Mortgage, really important. We know if there's a mortgage in place at all. Put zero if there's $0 like owed on the mortgage. So I'll put this because sometimes it's confusing. So I'll put amount owed. We know how much in the dollar amount it's owed. Monthly rent, if there is a rent. What I would probably do, probably put estimate. I think it's pretty important, especially for a cash buyer. Even to estimate on a property how much you'll get in rent, just go to rentometer.com, rentometer.com, and just guess the rent. I think it's important data still to have on the property. Next year's ideal time frame to sell. I love that. Keep it, And then next year, we're also going to put in, so we got the bedrooms, blah, 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 right? So I think this is something that no one really has. And I mean, we've always implemented this, is we're going to go to text here. Okay. And then we're going to switch this up. So I put a seller's ideal price on the top. But really what we're going to do here is we're going to add in the 4 questions, right? Motivation, condition, time frame, and then price, right? So I put that in. You have to put in the motivation of the property, the condition of it, and then the price. So when you're talking to a seller and maybe you have them on the phone, you just click new lead and you can go through this. So you're not forgetting on your conversation what you have to be asking. Hey, you have a mortgage, motivation, condition, time frame, price. How many bedrooms is it? Bathrooms? Does it have a garage, pool, square feet, lot size, occupancy? Is it vacant, owner occupied, or rented? Pretty much those are going to be the 3 things. Deal status. Offer sent. I don't like offer sent because offer sent is, I feel like that gives the excuse just to click offer sent and then go to the next one. I'm going to put appointment set. And I'm going to put follow up. So there's no excuse. You have to be doing something with the lead. Either there's an appointment already set, they already accepted our offer, the deal's dead, or it's in a follow-up. Now you can add this property has an affidavit of equitable interest, whatever. I'm going to get rid of accepted too. I'm just going to put under contract. Because once it's under contract, it gets moved. Just so I can filter out how many deals we have under contract. I'll show you the exact thing. It's pretty simple. So we got that. Now you can also add here. Really, guys, it's up to you. But for deal lead status, motivation, wants too much, refer to realtor, you can put follow up needed. Maybe if you want to put that, whatever you want. We're going to go here and we're going to go to property size, square footage, lot size. I do it by the acre, and then related request. So that's pretty interesting, right? Now we're going to put the information that's probably not the most important, but like still, it's not the biggest deal in the world, but I like it. So I like to put it on the top after all this info, just so we can get it. So I'm going to put here, we're going to do a money tab. We're going to add 2 money tabs. So I see money. I'm going to drag it here. Then I'm going to drag another money tab. And now we have 2 money tabs. Now, what we're going to do here is we're going to do here. Now we're going to do estimated ARV. Or we're just going to do ARV. Let's just do ARV, right? That'll be easier. ARV. And then we're going to do repair costs. Don't be coming up to me and saying, oh, repair cost is 0. Guys, there's usually always a repair cost, right? So we're going to go to ARV repair costs, and then we're going to do a calculation. And then we're going to click here, MAO. Now, this is when we get really political in wholesaling real estate, where it's like, do I use the 70% rule? Do I use the 80% rule? What rule? You guys know me. 83. It's 84% or 83%. So usually the max you can allow, because that's your break-even point for wholesaling in this market today in 2022. If you use the 70% rule and you're obsessed with it, do the 70% rule. I'll show you how to do both of it. But it's really up to you what you want to do. But I think it's a really cool calculation. And it's definitely something you should always have in your real estate business. So we're going to go back here. And you can see here, there's the done tabs right there. But what we do here is MAO. Okay. So guys, again, I have a money tab, ARV. And if you switch it, you can just click here and switch it if you want. I can set the currency. You can get really technical. We're going to do US dollars. Why not, right? And then you got the calculation, and you can always change it. You can always hide it too. But really what this is going to be is, I'll show at the end. I don't think it's going to pop up. Yeah, it won't pop up. So I'll show you exactly what you got to do. So let's keep this here. And what we're going to do here is click done. Now we're going to go back into it. We're just going to click done. Okay. The calculation won't work until we do this. So let me get out of here. We're going to click done right here. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go back into it. Okay, now we're going to go back into it, and all I did is click done. And then we're going to go back to the wrench, click the wrench, modify template, and now we're good. So we're going to go back up down here where ARV repair cost is. Oh, spell that wrong. Now I'm going to go back here to calculation and put MAO. And now it's saved, so it should stay up. So I'm going to put, let's do this really quick, parentheses. Okay, guys, going very slow here. Let me, can I make this even bigger? Parentheses at ARV, click, minus at repair costs, RE. So I spelled repair cost wrong, and it didn't update yet. So repair, it's the same thing. So click that one. Parentheses, close bracket, right? And now we're going to do is we're going to do the, this is for most computers, Shift 8, which is going to be the multiplication symbol, Shift 8. Now, whatever one you use, I'm doing 83% because I'm legit. I'm the OG of wholesaling. We're doing the OG numbers. So 0.83. Boom. We're going to click done. And we'll get out of here, and it should work. And now we're going to go back into the wrench. And we're going to go to modify template. And that one should work. So yes, it's working. Now, if I want to do 70%, all I got to do is just change that to 70%. Let me copy this really quick and put this in the comments. So if someone wants to copy and paste it, maybe it'll be easier for them. Really quickly for all my people. That's it. So I'll give you guys a second on that one. Perfect. Alrighty, and then let's go back in here. And then really, in my opinion, you can put the seller's email, but I just put that in the notes. I got a money one here. Just get rid of that one. Delete. And that should be it. So we're going to click done here. And then boom, right? Good. So let's add in a dummy lead and test everything out. So we're going to press add lead. We're going to create new item under seller. That's going to create new contact. Now, what could this one be? We're going to put Zach Ginn. I'm going to be a seller. 111-1100, right? I don't really have an email here. I'll do so. Do that. Fine. Click seller. Active contact. Save and return on the bottom right. All right, we're going to do save and return. Going to click Zach Ginn. Address 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. It's the president's house. So to do that, whatever, right? Zillow pops it up pretty easy, right? Pretty cool how that does that. Who's in charge of the lead? I don't know, flip of the Rick, I guess. Zillow link should pop up. It might not just for the president's thing, so maybe I'll just change this. 200, oops. Locust 7th, that doesn't seem like a house. 198 East Palmetto, fine. Looks like a house, right? Property appraiser, put the PropStream link, marketing campaign. This is from January cold calling, right? Boom, pretty cool. Lead status, no contact yet, right? Or we'll just put, hey, it's a warm lead, right? First call, yes. Seller's ideal price, they want to sell for $100,000. Mortgage owed, they owe around $20,000 on a mortgage. Rent estimate, I could probably get $1,850 a month. Motivation, vacant rental, and needs money to sue a wholesaling guru. Condition, needs a new roof and AC. ARV, 155,000, let's say. Air costs needs a solid 35, right? $35,000. Then boom. MAO did not calculate here because when we click save, it will go calculate. Okay. Next here, they want to sell as soon as possible. It's a 2-2, no garage, no pool, 1,025 square feet. It's on 0.25 acres. No, let me do that. Yeah, well, it's a vacant house, and then we have an appointment set. We're going to click save lead, and then we can add in, appointment. Gosh, fingers today. Appointment set for 5 p.m. on Monday. 1/10/2022. Right? Like something. All right. And then we can just put the notes in there. Works pretty well, right? We can share this to someone. We can take actions, whatever you want. So we're going to get out of it. Going to go back here to table view. Click this one. Zillow link pops up. Put a property appraiser's link. MAO just got calculated, right? Pretty easy, pretty cool. And it's working pretty well, right? I mean, I got no complaints on this thing. So MAO will be 99,600 is probably what a cash buyer will pay for the house. So we now got to get under contract for less. Let's say we get a contract. You just go here to add a comment and then share a link. I'd probably share a file. You can add pictures of the house, stuff like that, right? Pretty good. Now we got a marketing campaign. This is kind of cool. And now it's associated with that. So now we have here, oh no, we got a new lead from this marketing campaign. Pretty cool, right? So I like that portion. I think that's kind of cool. I think it's pretty good. So next one we're going to do here is appointments. Appointments, really not much you have to do here. This is going to be a calendar link. And remember, we have an appointment on 5 o'clock on Monday, right? So modify the template. We're just going to really change it. So I gotta remember what field. It might not make me do a contact, but seller name, date, location, agenda. I don't like to put agenda. What I'm going to put instead is seller married? And if so, is spouse going to be at the house? Oh. The reason I do that is if you're going with a person and they're married and they have a wife and that wife's not going to be there, it's a recipe for disaster. Next most important part here is I'm clicking category and going to the end here. I'm going to put is lead already pre-qualified for the deal. Most importantly, is lead conditioned for yes/no decision. So let me copy this so you guys can put that in pretty easily. So I put here, is the lead conditioned for a yes or no decision? Basically, when we go in the lead, we want to make sure, hey, are you ready to make a yes or no decision on selling the property to me on the appointment? This is going to destroy the excuse of, oh, I don't know, and you get the deal lost, right? So it's very, very important to do. And it's definitely one I love doing. And you have to be doing if you want any success in this business. So category, we're going to put a yes, click, and then no, enter. That's pretty much it, right? Or Question not asked. I make all of my acquisitions people do this because it gets rid of all the excuses. Oh, I didn't condition the seller. Well, didn't you put this lead in a Podio before we on the appointment? You should have answered it. And if it wasn't yes, you don't go in the appointment. This gets rid of all excuses, everyone forgetting. Guys, it's a game changer. So now we're going to add in that appointment. We're going to add the appointment right. This is the actual appointment right. Flip with Rick, which is our acquisitions rep or whatever. Related lead. This is for the Zach Ginn lead, right? All right, I guess seller name changes. My bad. Positions rep. Done real quick. All right. So this is related lead 198 Palmetto, right? Related contact. Put them back in there again. If so, you have their phone number there. Date. We're doing January 10th at 5 p.m. to probably, we'll schedule it out just because you have a schedule. 6:30 if things go right, you know? Usually it's about an hour though. So we got we probably have an hour, maybe 2 hours you want to schedule out for the appointment. Just because if you have appointments back to back to back to back, you have it pretty good. Location. So you just put the address one more time, you know. 198 Palmetto. Right. Is seller married? Seller is married and we are meeting with wife Sarah. That's her name, Sarah, whatever, right? So is the seller conditioned? Yes. We're going to click save appointment. Boom. And then we put our notes in there, you know, max offer is 100K. Right? You can just put in the notes. So you have this on your phone, guys. FYI, everybody, there's a Podio app on basically both app stores. All you really got to do is download the Podio app. It's on your phone there. And you can do all this Podio. So if you're driving around and you're like, oh, shoot, what's the max I was going to offer? Like, even if you didn't even look at the seller for a while and you just decide to be lazy or something, go on your phone, says max offers 100. Okay, her name's Cheryl. Her dog name's, Wiggles, right? You can go in there and do it. It's pretty simple and pretty easy to do. So that's a really good one to do also. And that's how you sort of do the appointments. You know, let's say we're going back, we do another follow-up call, and we know that Zach, has a German Shepherd called Wiggles. Just so we have the notes in, just like before we go on the appointment, right? And Zach loves the Miami Dolphins and hates wholesaling gurus. I mean, maybe you just put notes in there, I don't have a dog named Wiggles. That'd be kind of sick though. And then you just put notes in with the seller. It's really good. So maybe if someone's out of a call and then, I'm trying to call the seller. Now I have like all the data, right? It makes it really cool. Next here is now we have closings. Now closings, not really the biggest deal. Modify the template, right? We can talk about the closing, right? What's the property type? It's going to be rental. Are we going to buy this thing and we're going to flip it? Is it going to be a rental property for this closing? What are we doing with the house? Is it an assignment? We can relate it to, we're not going to relate the offer. We're going to relate the lead though. And that leads closing. That's the closing date, contact, closing price. We're also going to put on text here. There's text. So we're going to do text, and then we're also going to do phone number. Text is closing company and agent. Here's the closing agent. And then the title of the company's phone number. Boom. Now we go here. So let's say we finally close on the deal. Let's say, for example, we agree to put on a contract for 90K, right? We're going to go to leads here. We're going to go here. And then really one quick thing. Let's go to activity really quick. On the activity board, we're going to like play around it in the future, but like you should be adding things where it has your calendar in there. You know, we have a appointment on the 10th, right? We'll do this a little later. We're going to go to closings here. We're going to add in a closing for Zach Ginn. We agree to close at March 1st, right? This is going to be an assignment, contact. You know, that's the contact appoint with this lead and seller. Closing price is $90,000. Closing agent's going to be, you know, suit title. Actually, sorry, we put under contract for 90, so closing price is going to be 110. Add their phone number, boom. Now, you can put your estimated amount you're going to make on there and stuff like that, so you can do this. Closing price, we'll put money here. Under contract price. And we'll just do a calculation. And just we'll do assignment fee. Estimated, of course. And boom. So we're going to click close here. I'm going to modify this one more time. We're going to just do at closing price minus at. Okay. And click done. So if we have it under contract for 110 and the contract we have is for 90,000, our estimated assignment is going to be 20K, right? Choose title. Okay, perfect. So we're going to use suit title and we should be good here. We're going to add a task, you know, follow up with seller for Sarah's signature. And we're going to make sure that Zach here, who works for me, he gets it. He has to do this tomorrow by like 9 a.m., you know, 9 a.m. And then make sure Sarah needs to sign NDA or something stupid, you know, create the task. So now if, you know, my acquisitions person under activity in their task, they're like, oh, shoot, I need to follow up with Sarah for her signature. Let's say we go here and we're going to put this in the leads too, just so I don't forget it. We're going to go to the bottom here and we're going to add a task. Follow up with Sarah for signature. And make sure Zach does that. And you basically do the same thing. You can do it in here too, 9 a.m. Or follow up with Zach for Zach. Just do a regular like monthly follow-up or a weekly follow-up. Now you're dealing with the husband or something. You can put that on repeat. So you can do follow-up. We're going to do this task every week, every Monday, and Friday, I'm going to follow up with the seller. And you can repeat it. I probably wouldn't. I would just manually add them in and then just click create task. And that's basically under follow-up. And so now all I really got to do is go to my activity. And then all of my tasks I have to do, my follow-ups is like, okay, tomorrow I got to follow up with 2 people, right? That works pretty good. All right. Next, we're going to go to JV leads. It's pretty important. So guys, as you know here, we can go through all this stuff. Let's go to activity really quick. Total closing earnings. I don't like that. Get rid of that. Operational calendar, stuff like this. Now this is really up to you. So let me just give me a second here. Let me add this in. So add this one in. For a second. Choose my workspace. Boom. All right, I just had to download that. So now we're sort of in the Podio right here. And what we're going to do here is we can add tasks. So I'm going to put operational tasks on the top here. So the calendar, you can just make this big and see what the calendar is. And then we have, now you can just crush that, make it smaller, right? And operational tasks, we're going to keep it a little closed. I'm going to add a tile here. Now you can put files, contracts, contacts, texts, images, links. You can put your leads app in here too if you just want to go straight to the leads, right? And just look at the new leads that came in, new JV, stuff like that. If you want to see that, put an image here. So here's a quick image I'll put on here. What in the world is that? No, get out of here. Upload file. I'm going to add that up. So like, all right, we're going to switch this over. So you can just add stuff on here, which is kind of cool. It's really up to you. So for example, here, I just like this. So for the new app pack that's going to come out, hopefully, I'll have this in there. You know, we got the Ginn mode CRM, right? This is the Zach Ginn custom CRM. Put like a Wolf of Wall Street thing, something motivational. I always say that's pretty cool. I think it's really cool. Maybe a quote you like. You know, I think it's pretty funny. So I put that in there. You know, Ginn mode CRM, and then get out of bed. Get out of bed, bleep, go. But get out of bed, get that money. We got the line right here. Guys, everyone pays a bunch of money for a CRM with a picture of a line on it. I don't know why. So I just made it on there for you guys. I don't know why everyone does this, but it makes no sense to me. So next one here is, we got that going. Now it kind of looks like a professional CRM that someone pays a lot of money for, right? Pretty cool. Got the operations. I like looking at activity statuses, what's going on, you know. Now we got JV leads. Now this is honestly up to you, the way you want to do it. You can either do two things. You can clone this and make a JV or do it not. I just put that as a placeholder. What I'm going to do is just delete this one. Just because I don't want to redo it because I'm a lazy bum. Just delete this app. And then what I'm going to do here is go to leads. And I'm going to go here to wrench. I'm going to click clone app. I don't want to clone the contacts, just regular clone. Click clone app. You have two leads. I'm going to click. Yeah, and do it here. So what I'm going to do here, let's do cash buyers. We'll keep this here. Now, guys, the way I look at it is JV is like outside of my regular operations. That's like an outside thing in wholesaling. Like the JV is like not part of the actual operations. It's like, hey, someone's bringing me deals. That's kind of a side thing. It's for the revenue of the company, but it's not like the primary focus, right? Unless it is for you. So cash buyers, you can add that in there, put a wrench in there. Do whatever you want. You can put the buyer's first name, all this stuff. It works. First name, last name, company they work for, email, phone number, status as an active buyer, not. Put category on the bottom. I just put type of buyer. So maybe it is a landlord, flipper, right? Like a co-wholesaler. And then change the colors on it. Perfect, right? And then that looks pretty good. And we're not, what am I going to add? Here's another category. Proof of fund status. So we have two options here on proof of fund status. So either proof of fund status is going to be a yes or a no. So proof of funds is proof of funds sent. Actually, proof of funds accepted. We accepted it. Or proof of funds denied. You just want to not put someone in there if you deny the proof of funds because they can always get later. And then proof of funds pending. And but need to send proof of I'm going to put proof of fund request not sent. So it's up to us what we're going to do. So proof of funds accepted, denied, we're going to put a red. Not sent's going to be a thing, and then pending is we didn't look at it yet. And then text here, and we're just going to put cash buyer criteria. And then areas, you just put a whole paragraph, their areas they do, everything like that. So we have an app in here. Let's just delete this one. So cool. Now we're going to add a cash buyer. So we're going to put on buyer ABC Homes LLC. Email address, put their phone number. Let's say it's a flipper, right? And we have accepted the proof of funds. Buying in Palm Beach County for houses to flip 100 to 750K prices. Ready to close in 3 weeks or less. And then we're gonna do here is also we're gonna attach the proof of funds file. And boom, good to go. Next here is we're going to do a leads. So this is where our JV leads are going to be. And let's go here. So the JV leads is we're just going to go to wrench, app settings, call that JV leads. And that should be good here. I just click save changes there. And now what we're going to do here is we're going to go to the wrench and we're going to modify the template. Just make sure for a JV deal, this is good. Okay. So we're just going to change seller. We can keep that here. Fine. Seller's ideal price. That's fine. And we're just going to add extra stuff on the bottom. So next here, we're going to add on here is, let's see here. We're going to put text. We're just going to put your name, or just do, just put wholesaler name. You just put your name. Wholesaler first, last name. Next, you're going to put phone number here. Wholesaler phone number. And wholesaler email. And I'm going to put category here. And then we're going to put JV type. Either need a cash buyer, we're going to put need help locking deal up. And then that's pretty much all I'm going to do there. Now you can put other stuff, hey, attach the contract, all this stuff. If you're just JVing, you just want to get just keep it simple, like down the JV form, then just call them after, and then you get the information from there. And then what most important here is we're going to click that wrench again one more time. And when we click that wrench, we're going to go to web form. Let me do this one more time. So Excel import, export, you can email it apps, interesting too, but we're not going to be playing around with that. So wrench, web form, Click that. And now it created a web form, which is kind of cool, right? Now you have all the information here, right? We're going to do here shareable link. What I'm going to do is copy this link, copy it, and then click save and share. Pretty cool. Copy the link. And that is my Podio web form link. Click done. Save and share. Boom. So JV leads is going to be here. Let me go here and create a new domain. Okay. Oops. Okay, so now we are in the Podio link here. And we're going to just do lead status. You can put a bunch of stuff. We're going to put no contract, referred, whatever. Just say it's seller wants too much, whatever. No contact yet and no phone call yet. They want this much, this much, this much. You just add, like, I don't waste your time on this. They want 100K for it. 010. Monthly rent's 1,200. Deal time frame 60 days. 2-1. Yes, garage. No pool. Feet. Owner. Deal status is appointment set already. It's under contract. But I would just put nothing right here. Submit. Boom. So now we go here. We're going to refresh our JV leads. And then boom, right here. Going to go to our table tab and boom. We didn't put the seller or wholesaler's name on there yet, but you can put in there and then they can put their info in there. So boom, pretty easy. Simple as that, really. See, with wholesaler name in there? Wholesaler name was not in that form. I got to redo that. Oops. Let's go to web form. I think, yeah, wholesaler's info wasn't even put in there. Shoot. Let's just add that in really quick. So just do on the bottom, we're going to do wholesaler first name, wholesaler phone number, and email, JV type. And then we're going to get ARV and then motivation and add condition too. And we're just going to go here and click save and share. Let's redo that one. And so boom, then it'll be good to go from there. And then saved and shared it. And now you can put the info in there and then it'll all pop in on JV leads. So that's really it from start to finish. That is our Podio. That's how we do it. You can create tasks, whatever you want to do. Your marketing, it's like kind of like a Slack. You can kind of talk to other wholesalers on there. It's interesting, you know? So basically, again, I'm getting asked this question too, you know, is Podio like PropStream? No, it's where we keep track of our marketing, keep track of our JV deals, our contacts, our cash buyers, our closings, our appointments, leads. That's how we manage everything. So let's answer some quick questions and see what we can do here. Use the 70% rule, but that's only for select lower price markets. This is the video live I need to see. Thank you. Of course, thanks for putting out the value on the regular. Of course, guys, do me a favor, smash that like button, subscribe, comment any questions you have. Thank you. I appreciate one. I set up perfect like yours before. Thank you. All right. Guys, again, it's podio.com to sign up for free. Guys, it's free. I think 500 leads and you have to pay for it. So everyone smash that like button, subscribe, show Zach some appreciation. I appreciate that. Doing the fun stuff. Appreciate it. All righty. So yeah, guys, that's how we do it. There's also a way to add the Zillow. The Zillow is already on there for it, so it's perfect. And there's a save the layout in table form by going the wrench. Perfect. But yeah, guys, that's how you do Podio, start to finish. That is our guide today. That's it, guys. So go here. Let me know if you have any questions, anything of there, and I really would appreciate it. And appreciate you guys. Comment below. I'm always going to answer every comment you have on this video. and on this channel, guys, do me a big favor. Smash that like button and subscribe. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Have a blessed one,